Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Sagittarius. Before I get started, I just want to let people know the last Thursday of every month will be a monthly reading, any aspect of your life. The other 3 weeks on Thursdays will be relationship readings. Okay, married, single, anything in between. Mondays will stay as singles love readings, but I may start in the next while. I'm contemplating. I just thought about it after I did a bunch of readings. I would like to start just putting the readings out after I do them. They will all be done at the same time I always have them all done at, but I may start putting them out instead of all at once, just kind of one or two at a time. Okay? So I'm just thinking about doing that because it makes it easier for me to get everything set up in the back end to get them out there. I'm finding it to be, after all these years, a lot of work doing them kind of all at once. So yeah, anyway, I'm contemplating it, Sag. So let's see what's happening with you, single Sag, in their love life. Who's interested in you? Who's coming in? Vice versa. An Emperor. I see someone here, they're wearing a little bit of a mask because they're just being a little cautious. This is someone being a little careful what they wish for. Yeah. This is someone who I feel they're kind of looking at the past, someone who didn't get what they wanted in a past relationship. So they're looking for someone who's compatible, willing to cooperate and compromise. So they're acknowledging the things that you may have in common. And the common energy is two people who never got what they wanted. Yeah, so this is energy of just being a little cautious though, okay, to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, I feel there's definitely a change for the better. This is someone who has changed because of something that happened before. They are an Emperor though, they're stable. This is someone who's often goal-oriented, very creative. Maybe you're both very creative, so lovely. Strong Aries energy, but they could be anyone. Yeah, so someone who's been taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. They put the shoe on the other foot, so they're mature. They're capable of taking a moment to reflect, on how the other person may feel. So they do realize, they need to, be reliable, stable, okay, coming in right. So you can see. So someone who's been kind of, this is someone who didn't get what they wanted in a past relationship. So this is why I feel they're playing it safe. They're being a little cautious. They're going to keep their feelings to themselves somewhat. Okay, this is someone who will tell you how they feel when they're ready. Yeah, but they also want a partner. This is someone who wants to build something here. But it takes two. It takes two people to build. So, yeah, they do work. I do feel this person works. Probably a lot. Yeah. They want to build a partnership. They want to build a foundation. So it's an energy of coming in right, building a foundation first. So, yeah, this is someone I feel, like I say, they didn't get something they wanted out of a last relationship. They probably, maybe a lack of compatibility, a lack of things in common. So this is someone who looks to see what someone brings to the table. It could be yourself. Maybe this is yourself, Sag, looking at what this person brings to the table. And to be honest, for those of you who are masculine, you could be this Emperor. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is somebody here, definitely. This is someone who didn't get something they wanted. Maybe it's because they were stubborn. They weren't. Sometimes it's a person who wants things their way or the highway. It's possible, but this is someone definitely taking off that pentacle if that's the case. But I feel it's someone who, they just didn't get their cup filled. They weren't emotionally fulfilled. Yeah. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely in protective. So yeah, it does look like there's someone who's looking that they didn't get what they wanted because they were being stubborn or stuck. Okay. Protecting themselves, maybe everything they worked for. But it's also an energy of compatibility. It's often a person who keeps all their feelings close to their chest too. So, like I say, it's often a person who keeps themselves stuck and single, but it definitely looks like they never got what they wanted. So yeah, so someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. They already know the answers they're seeking. You might know who this is. It's possible here. But they're coming in. They're putting their best foot forward. Yeah, it's about taking things to the next level. So someone at a crossroads or at that time in their life where they're looking at things from a different perspective, you see. They take that pause. They put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person may feel. So that's a beautiful energy. Yeah, see, there it is. There's that wand. So there is some kind of spark here, an attraction. But it has to do with someone who didn't get something that they thought somebody was the one, but they weren't the one. That's what I feel. But now I feel there's this spark. Focusing on the wands too much, whatever that is, whatever they were passionate about at the time too. Maybe it was why they didn't get what they wanted. But this person isn't a quitter. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, letting go of baggage. See? This is someone who's not a quitter though. This is someone who has felt like giving up at some point. They just feel like giving up, but they're not a quitter. They're not giving up. Nope. Look at that. Actually should go here. They're coming in right. They're not a quitter. This person's just, like I say, they're at a crossroads, life path, choice, decision. They're reflecting on, I feel, someone they thought was the one. It turned out not to be the one. But a lot of it has to do with themselves, the things they're passionate about. Yeah, they're going to reach out here. See, they're going to reach out. They're hoping that you reciprocate, that you feel the same. Yeah. It's just a little bit of a test here. Yeah, they didn't get what they wanted. I can see they didn't. But I also feel maybe they weren't putting in enough effort too. So, like I say, I don't think this person's blaming anyone. If they're blaming anyone, it's probably themselves. So, yeah, see, 2 people taking a pause, looking at how the other person feels, putting the shoe on the other foot. So this is both people doing this. Yeah, you're manifesting each other. But, it's a level of maturity, being able to take that moment and look at what the other person needs as well. Because it's not always about self. So this is actually good. But I do feel something you both may have in common, though, to be honest, is protecting yourselves, keeping things close to your chest. Okay. So this is where I feel it's a need to take off that pentacle. Both people need to put their best foot forward. This could go somewhere. And I feel it's just an energy of this person, and they do look like they could be an Aries, but they could be a masculine Sag as well here. But the energy of the Magician is someone who has all the tools. They have everything they need. They've manifested all the energies of the Emperor. So this is someone who's ready to manifest this. This is a couple of people who kind of mirror each other too. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, there's friends and family, some positive news, a reason to celebrate. So there's going to be some kind of gathering. It looks like an offer, an invitation, but it's to start it right. Okay. It's about building the foundation. It has to do with giving something what they want. Maybe a little bit of a guarantee or, but it's about both people here. See, before you take it to the next level, maybe this is what it was. Maybe getting engaged. Somebody maybe wanted to get engaged. The other person didn't want to. Yeah, but we have a vice versa here. I feel there's a reason to celebrate. Let's have a look at the Hanged Man. Now, this could be 2 people checking each other out, too. Like I say, it's somebody who wants love. I can see they want love. But it's an energy of whether someone will reciprocate. So it's a little bit of a test, you see. Just a little bit. They only give so much until they're sure that someone feels the same, that they want to build. But there it is, the offer. Fresh new start, invitation, opportunity. It's a communication. There is some emotion here. Yeah. Like I say, they're only offering this 1 cup to start. But it is, like I say, it's an invitation. Maybe they're going to introduce you to their friends and family. But I feel it's an energy of manifesting this. There's going to be a communication. It has to do with some kind of positive news they want to share. They want to share something. Now, I don't know if you even know who this is, but like I say, maybe you've been checking each other out here. Some of you could have a choice. It is possible. There's some sort of choice here. But to me, I see as somebody reflecting on someone they thought was the one. And they feel like giving up because they never got what they wanted, which was some sort of commitment, or at least building the foundation, because it's about building the foundation, starting things off right, introducing to friends and family, or just dating, But I feel that you're in each other's social circle. Let's have a look at this Three of Cups. Why is it here? Yeah, see, a cycle ending, a cycle. This is an energy of ending a cycle, I feel. And if there has been something on and off, if you've been dealing with something on and off, I feel this is where the cycle ends, because there's the fresh new start, the opportunity. It's about building this foundation. So it's something that has to go in both people's favor. Okay, it's where both people get something they want. You both want something. So it's about giving each other the things you want, the things you need. So, yeah, I mean, this person, maybe they want the other person to offer the cup, vice versa. It takes two people to build, is what it's saying. See, taming the beast. See, so someone taming that beast within themselves, but it has to do with feeling confident. Okay, someone who needs to feel confident that the other person is reciprocating, feeling the same. It's give and take here is what it is with these 2 pentacles. Yeah. This is someone reflecting on the past, one last look over their shoulder, some Aries energy. But it has to do with someone, taking the leap of faith to go down this path, a whole new beginning. This is actually really good. So whatever you didn't get, you may get. So if some of you didn't, but I feel a lot of it's the masculine too. See, it's about filling each other's cup, giving each other something you need, some sort of an agreement. It has to work for both people. It has to go in both people's favor. You can't have somebody who's not putting in the effort, tossing breadcrumbs, hints. You see, that's what I feel it is. So, yeah, whether someone is looking at this themselves and going, seeing, because we've got 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, which is possibly some baggage. But it's also an energy of taking responsibility. This is someone looking at this. Yeah. To me, it looks like someone thought somebody was the one, and it turns out they weren't. But, yeah. Tell me about the crossroads. This is someone, this is somebody wanting to see, asking someone out, take them on a date. It's an energy of being romantic. But it's also a person who is kind of chooses. It's a person who will express themselves when they're ready. Okay, and that's what I feel. So it has to do with someone leveling up. Yeah, romanticizing, fantasizing. But it's also someone who's been procrastinating here too. Yeah, but this is also someone who sees the bigger picture. See, it's an energy of someone putting themselves out there, wearing their heart on their sleeve, But they do see the bigger picture because they're manifesting this. They want to be happy. They want to be emotionally fulfilled. But both people have to get something they want. It can't be just somebody, wants their cake and eat it too, right? Yeah. So let's have a look at that 4 of Wands. Or 4 of Pentacles, pardon me. 4 of Wands is down here. Yeah, so it has to do with someone doing some thinking and thinking things through, choosing their battles. This is someone choosing their battles here. Now, this is often a person who rushes in and then changes their mind, okay? Because they are protecting themselves, everything they possibly worked for, but often it's just a person who kind of holds back and they just kind of wait till they assess the situation, because it's a person choosing their battles. See, they want to go down this path. It's an energy of trusting their inner knowing. They have all the answers within themselves. They already know what they need to do. Yeah, see, take responsibility to show somebody they're reliable, stable, dependable. Yeah, so someone who's could have baggage from the past though, but I feel like it's being lifted. The sun is starting to shine, so that's when the baggage is lifted. Lovely energy. Yeah, see, it's about coming in right. See, it's an energy of being fair, someone who pulls their weight in a relationship. But it's about being fair. So this is someone, you know, choosing their battles, becoming decisive here. To take responsibility for their own actions. Okay, to show somebody that they're reliable by putting their best foot forward and putting in the effort. That's what it is, yeah. There we have the Empress down here. See, the Empress knows their worth and value. So does the Emperor, and I can see there's 2 points of view here because we have the Hangman twice, seeing things from the other person's perspective. You may not always agree to disagree, or, you know, always agree, and you may be able to agree to disagree. But what I feel here, it's an energy of just being confident. You know, taking that leap of faith, taking a risk. Love is always a risk. This is someone I feel is maybe a little worried about taking that risk. And it could be just whether the other person, you know, is open. The Empress is someone who showers abundance on someone and then sits back and waits for the other person to reciprocate. But this is someone who's been, you know, kind of, like I say, still focused on something from the past. Maybe they weren't over something and they didn't come in right. But I feel like, yeah, there's the Empress, cooperating, compromising. And I feel this person's going to as well. So it's about compatibility, but it's about acknowledging the needs that the other person needs. It acknowledges the things you're both bringing to the table. Some people are good at some things, and they're not always good at everything. So you bring your skills together and you build something. But it's not just about your skills and what you have to give. It's about realizing, you know, acknowledging that some people aren't good at everything. You know, we have the jack of all trades, someone who's good at lots of things, but they're not perfect at everything. Okay, that's what I feel like it's trying to say. So this is an energy of having this, going down this path by cooperating, compromising, and acknowledging the things, you know, both people giving the other person what they need, acknowledgement. That they're pulling their weight, they're, you know, doing their fair share. But someone certainly didn't do this at some point for whatever reason. Probably because they didn't get what they wanted in a past relationship. So, yeah. Then we have the Emperor and the Empress here. Some of you too, there's a bit of mirroring. If you've had a choice for the feminine, you may have an Emperor that's, you know, somebody who's different than the other person here too. Because I'm seeing these twice. But one of these is somebody who generally goes after what they want. Very charming. Yeah. Very charming person. Very creative. They definitely want someone. And I do feel this is the issue. They didn't have anything in common with someone. Now, it could be somebody who was holding on to them for their money. So there could have been something that happened there too. But they're ready. Like, I feel this is someone acknowledges that both people should get something that they want out of a relationship. Yeah, there it is, the aha moment, the truth, win or lose, this person's coming in. So I do think this person's coming up with some kind of idea. They are romanticizing, kind of fantasizing. They do see the bigger picture. It's about getting your cup filled, but it's about, you know, not just them getting what they want. The other person has to get what they want, or they take off in the other direction. I mean, it's pretty, this is what happens, right? So this person sees the truth. Yeah, it's about investing, showing that they're invested, that they're interested, that they want this. They want it to go somewhere. They're willing. It's an energy of being willing to compromise. Because I do feel it's an energy of someone who, like I say, may have had someone who bent over backwards. You know, it could go either way, like I say, but it's an energy of making sure somebody doesn't have to bend over backwards to please somebody who never really puts in the effort. And that's what I feel. So, yeah. But I feel we've got two people who are mature, leveled up here. Beautiful, yeah. It's an energy of someone waiting for a situation to come to fruition. Sometimes, you know, sometimes things are worth waiting for. Someone's waiting for someone to reciprocate. To ask, you know, I feel it's just dating. Someone's waiting for someone to ask them out. But it has to do with this person taking the lead. Tell me about this King of Rods. What happened with this person? Yeah, somebody was deceptive or dishonest. See, somebody was playing little mind games or manipulated him. See, this is someone who got manipulated before, so they became very protective. But it's mind games, manipulation. See, this is someone who's got some trust issues. Yeah, they never got what they wanted. Yeah, we have someone looking. See, it's an energy of, it could be from this person, but it's an energy of, and it could be the feminine here too. See, having trust issues. I think it's both people. The Hangman's here twice. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who focuses a lot on their money, but I don't know if there was someone who focused on them because of they had money, or vice versa. Just take it as it resonates. But this is often marriage material, but not even the, no, there's no sign that's perfect too. So like, I feel there's some trust issues. Somebody was playing, manipulating us. This is someone who does not want the same thing to happen that happened before. And someone who kept doing the same thing over and over again with the same results. So now we have an Emperor. This is someone who's broke free from this. Yeah, there it is. This is a person who's ready for something new. So that's what it is. It looks like this is someone who had a person who was focused on them because they had money. Or they focused on someone because they thought they'd be a better partner, but they never got the emotional fulfillment. Too much focus on money. Not enough focus on the connection. But look at this. This is, look at all this sun shining. See, it's softening everything. So this is an Emperor who's definitely ready for something new. Yeah, they could be in your social circle. You might know who they are. There may have been talk or gossip about this person. So even though I do see the Queen of Pentacles is somewhat positive often here because it's connected to the Empress, but I feel this is somebody who was focused on them because they had money, was holding on to them because they had money, being possibly selfish. Now it could be someone who's blaming someone else for what the other person did too, because we do have the blame game here. But yeah, I really feel you and your person both have something in common. So this is someone going down this path. See, cooperating, compromising, compatibility. This is someone who sees the truth. They weren't compatible. They had nothing in common. Okay, they weren't giving each other anything. I don't think it's not about blaming. It's really about baggage. But it's an energy of two people who were probably blaming each other for what someone else did. So, but yeah. To me, it looks more like showing someone you're stable and reliable, coming in right, doing the right thing. I feel it's just energy of that introspection and going, aha, and recognizing that somebody, thinking someone is the one that wasn't the one. So see, it has to do with something just wasn't meant to be. This is a person who's going, it just wasn't meant to be. But this is meant to be because now they're raising their high vibration. Yeah, this is someone who wants commitment. They want to build a foundation. It's about showing that they're invested. It's energy of, the Empress is often patient, but only patient for so long. The Empress only waits so long. Self-respect, self-worth, not sitting around waiting forever. So, but I think we got two people who are going to give each other what they need. There's likely going to be a conversation about what makes you happy, what fulfills you emotionally, and what you need. It's putting all those cards on the table. And if you feel like it's something you don't want, it's too much work, then you look elsewhere. It's simple as that, you know. But I really feel there's a reason to celebrate here. I think this person's, like I say, it's like waiting for the right time. There's some kind of opportunity. And I do feel there's some kind of gathering, reunion. It could be a high school reunion, a wedding, something coming up. Some kind of event or gathering of people, friends and family. So this is where I feel there's going to be some kind of invitation. Yeah, see, longing for love, waiting for love. Very nice. So Sag, put your best foot forward, okay? Don't be afraid to take a risk. Because I do see someone a little concerned it isn't mutual. The other person won't feel the same. But I feel it's an energy of stop reflecting on the past. It's time to leave the past in the past and go down a new path. Okay? Somebody new possibly. I mean, it could be someone you know. It's possible you may already know the person you're seeking. Could be someone you met some time ago. Maybe you're going to run into this person or already have. For the masculines anyway. Even the feminines, it's here. It has to do with the stars aligning. Something here, it's with something meant to be. It's fated. But someone is looking at this going, thinking this person, somebody was the one, and they weren't. So now this person, obviously there's been a divorce, a breakup of some sort here. And now this person's ready to get out and date again, to get themselves out there. So, yeah, crossroads, life path, choice, decision, taking something to the next level. Now, this is often people will date and date and date. And it never goes anywhere. So this is where I feel like that next step. Yeah, just sort of, it's an energy of kind of seeing it through here. But there's the lovers, the bond, the connection, two people bonding, getting to know each other. Yeah, someone's no longer giving to, this is someone who's no longer talking or giving to someone. They're now reaching out. So if you are the feminine watching this, or a cross watcher, I feel like you're about to get something you want. Now this person expects something too. Okay. They also want to make sure that they're getting something that makes them happy. Okay. Because it has to go in both people's favor. Yeah. Release. Now's the time to release anything that no longer serves. Whatever that may be. It could be people, situations. But I feel it's more like just leaving the past in the past. One last look over the shoulder. If you are a feminine Sag, it's more than likely someone with Aries in their chart, or they're just very bold. Okay, someone who's going to make that bold move. They're taking the lead. And if you are the masculine, this is where you acknowledge the things you have in common with someone. Okay, and the common, like I said, it's not just what someone brings financially, it's what they literally bring to the table to fill that cup. Everybody's needs, the things they like and don't like, are different. So, but it's an energy of acknowledging the skills. Some people are good, again, at a lot of things, but not everything. So you're looking at these skills and what you can, the things you have in common that you can do something with. And I actually think it's quite lovely. Definitely, I see that energy, the creativity, but it's the ability to, put your skills together and build something here. This is lovely. Take care. I do wish you the best. Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. And I do see some romantic energy here. It's energy of being, I feel emotional. There's not a huge amount of emotion here, but it's often an energy where it takes somebody a little bit of time. The right person will wait till someone's ready, but it has to go both ways. So I see romance here. So trust your intuition, okay? It's guiding you, and we'll see you soon.